Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Nonhlanhla, and on this channel we do beauty content. Mainly we do makeup tutorials, and every now and then I do drop vlogs and fashion videos. So guys, on today's video I'm just bringing you my first perfume collection video. And the reason I decided on doing this video is because this is my first collection and I don't know how many years I've gone by without using a perfume, and we'll get into why I've never used a perfume. But anyway guys, I hope that you are going to enjoy this video, and if you're not subscribed, I really hope that you're still going to consider subscribing. And yeah, let's go straight on to the video. Guys, so growing up I didn't really have much access to, I'm gonna say, finances, so I couldn't really afford perfumes. And then when I started working, that's when I started buying myself perfumes. But obviously I used to buy myself like your AVON, your Justine, you know, the affordable stuff. And then, but still, it was never something that I prioritized or something that I envied, you know, for me to have expensive, nice perfumes. And then as I grew up, I fell pregnant, and then for my first pregnancy I never loved a smell, irrespective of what smell and how it smells, where it's coming from. As a result, I could not even apply like blue silver Vaseline on my lips because I hated a smell. Everything smelled so bad. Everything smells so bad. So that's when I stopped using any type of perfume. And then I remember a few years ago I was sharing this story with my friend, and she was saying that maybe what I needed to do is to try buy expensive perfumes, because she explained to me, I'm really not good with perfumes, but I'm gonna try and tell the story. So she explained to me that the scents are very different for an expensive perfume and like your more entry level or cheaper perfumes. And she was saying that I might just enjoy some of the expensive perfumes. At the beginning I think it didn't really make much sense, but because I'm always willing to learn and be taught and to listen to other people, I was like, okay, maybe it's something that I need to try. And when I started my journey of elevating myself, loving myself, taking care of myself more, and then I thought, as part of what I wanted to do, I am going to have to also as part of looking good, I guess you need to smell good. So I started going back to perfumes. Like, I think for about 5 years I never applied a perfume. I'm not even going to come here and lie to you guys. Maybe for about 5 to 6 years I've never applied perfume, from between 2013 when I had my firstborn up to about 2 years ago when I started again trying perfumes. I did not have a perfume. Like, I didn't have a perfume. I would apply a roll-on, apply a body lotion and whatever. That would be it for me, because I hated the smell of a perfume and I was struggling since my pregnancy. Oh guys, I'm sorry, I think my lens is not sitting nicely, or there's something in my eye. But anyway, so I stopped wearing perfumes. And then after having that conversation with her, when she explained that actually expensive perfumes, their scents are more bearable. So even if you're struggling with like scents, because I felt like perfumes were too strong for me and I was scared that I would spend so much money on a perfume and then I can't stand the smell. And then she was like, no, just try one expensive perfume. So for me to slowly go back to that, I had to start somewhere. So obviously I started with like your AVON perfumes because they are more affordable, of course, because you know I'm that girl, I don't like spending my money. So I started buying perfumes, and I'm just quickly gonna show you what I currently have from AVON. So I have this perfume. It's Written Soft Mask and it's Delights Velvet Berries. This perfume is I don't know what, how many mils is this? I can't see how many mils is this, guys. If I find the mils, I will leave them somewhere, and I'll see if I can find a link for this, then I'll leave it down below. So this is how it is, and actually I've used it to like almost a half, so that's where it is. And I really, at the beginning, I struggled still, and if you've been pregnant before and you struggled with smells, you will agree with me. So every time I would apply a perfume, like my mind would take me back to a time when I was pregnant and I struggled with smell, and I would actually feel like I am pregnant. Like I would feel that memory would come back so vividly that I would not be able to go out wearing the same clothes. I struggled like for a few months, but I kept on. I told myself that I'm gonna have to keep trying until I get over that, because I was not sure if it's now like a trauma or whatever, because I've heard, I'm not a psychologist by the way, I've heard that sometimes traumas are attached to smells and sounds and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe the sense sort of like attached to some form of trauma that I might have experienced during my pregnancy. I don't know, but applying a perfume took me back to that. I struggled for like few months until I got much better, but I would still like, you know, after a few minutes of applying it, then I would feel some type of way, and I would have to sort of like take it throughout the day. So that was like my first perfume when I went back to perfumes. And then my second perfume that I got was this smell. Okay, so this one is more of your sweet scent. It's more of like a sweet scent, but not so sweet, but of course because it has some berry scent on it, so expect some sweet scent from this. But I really like it, and I feel like it's toned down. It's just that I'm dealing with my own things, child. And then this one, the reason I got this one, I didn't try it on or smell it or anything, and this I got from Justine. This, I just loved the packaging, I just loved the shape of the bottle, and I loved just, you know, how unique the bottle is. And this, I think it was 385. I think it was 385, but I'll try and find the prices and I will link them down below if I do. This one, I can't remember how much was it. And then you guys, then I started with my more, I don't want to say expensive, because you know, you would think like you are here and then know that there's people that are there. So when I'm saying expensive, it's expensive to me. It's not like general expensive, but when I'm saying expensive, it's expensive to me. So I started with the expensive perfumes for me, something that I thought that I would never like spend for a perfume. And then now when I started buying these ones, that's when I was sort of like okay now with the smell or with the scent that comes from perfume. And I was seriously now a little bit, not a little bit, but I was a little bit, yeah, I think that's the right way, a little bit over the fact that I have a smell in my body or in my clothes. Then that's where I started. So I was like over now the smell. I was over that I don't want to smell. I don't want to scent of perfume, because then I would feel like nauseous and all those type of things. And those memories of me when I was pregnant would come back. So my mind was slowly like getting off that, and I was getting used to it. And I must tell you this, at the beginning, I would forget it and I would be so hurt, because I would remember when I'm, you know, wherever that I'm going, I would forget to apply perfume because I'm not used to it. I've like, you know, been for 5 years, I have not been applying a perfume. And to be honest, I didn't feel bad, or I didn't feel embarrassed about that, or like I would tell people that I don't wear perfume since I fell pregnant. I hated the smell of a perfume, so I don't wear perfume until that day when I shared my story and someone was like, no, actually there are other perfumes that you can try and maybe you might like that. So I started buying. So this is the perfume. This is Yes I Am, and it's on, I can't see the mils, but I will also try and find the links. And I must say, guys, this I love so much. Like since I started now my journey with perfumes, I promise you, like I smell the scent like nobody's business. That's what, like when I meet people, that's what I sort of like notice about them. And like, I don't know, I just this smells so good. This smells so good. This smells so good. Yeah, this smells so good. I love it. And I also have another Yes I Am, but on a smaller bottle. I think this is 30 mils, and I think this is like 60 or 50 mils. And this one has the red tip. I also love it, but I feel like I love this one more. I love this one more. And then the other perfume that I got is this from YSL. So I started with the small bottles because obviously I am new in this and I'm still experimenting, and some of the perfumes I've never like tested them anywhere, but obviously I have sort of like follow people on social media, and I listen to reviews on YouTube from people that have like huge collection. They talk about these perfumes, they recommend them, they try and explain the sense, and then I gauge from there that this is what I would like to try. So the next one is this one. How cute is her? And this one I have not worn. I just want to remind myself. Yeah. It smells so good. Like, I used to think that people are pretending when they do that, when they say smelling so good. Like, I promise you, I used to think that people are just acting up or are just being people. But this, I love it so much. Let me quickly get the bottle so that I can show you guys the box. Okay, so this is how the box looks like. Yeah, that's much better. This is how the box look for this one. I will see, and yeah, I'll try and see if I can find the links, and then I will leave them down below. That will also have the prices. And then here is how the box looks like for the Yes I Am perfumes. The only difference is that this one is red, the other one is pink. So the box as well, this one is pink, and then the other box would be red. That's the only difference. And then my next and last perfume that I wanted to share with you guys is this. I am so much in love with this perfume. I am so much in love, from packaging to smell to, like, you know, if I could afford a bigger bottle, I would wear this every day. This is also from YSL, and this is the box. This is the box. I'm so much in love with her. Oh, I'm so much in love with her. Like, I love this perfume. Like, I love this perfume. It's Black Opium by YSL. I love it. 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 And it smells good. Every time I am wearing it, I'm thinking of like night outs, date nights, like, you know, your evening events, man. The ones that you wear those black nice dresses with long tails, your black tie events, stuff like that. I think of this. When I smell this perfume, I think of those events, and I love it so much. So I think on my collection now, I have how many perfumes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 6 perfumes, and 2 of those are from AVON. The other one is from AVON. The other one is from Justine. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I also love them, and now I feel like I'm enjoying them more now that I am getting used, and I'm going back to like being okay with the scents, and the fact that, like, you know, when I pass, people need to smell that I did pass. So that's what I have for now, and I am looking forward to building my collection to be a little bit bigger than this. And I must say, I have really been enjoying the journey. Slowly we are getting there. One thing I can say, guys, is that if you feel like there's something that contributes positively into your life, you feeling better, you feeling great about yourself, you loving yourself more, you feeling happier, go for it. Just go for it and try it. Speak to people. It might be something as small as a perfume. It might be something as small as wearing makeup. It might be something as small as having weaves. Like, for instance, now I am considering, now I'm talking about something that is like off the topic, but I'm gonna mention it. Now my next journey is silk hair. Like, you guys know, since I've been for the past 12 years, I've never had anything silk in my hair. That means I always wear my natural hair, or I would always have these extensions that look like my natural hair, or that look like my real hair, if not braids. But now I'm like coming off that shelf again, and I am researching, and I'm just watching reviews and following hair companies just to see what is out there in the market, what would suit me better. Because you might find that my fear of looking different and my fear of not looking as beautiful with the silk hair, like your wigs, your weaves, all those type of things, is not real. You might find that there is hair that could actually look beautiful on me. There is hair that I might actually love and enjoy. And I feel like now wigs are more, as much as they are trending, I also feel like wigs are convenient. Like, you don't always have to have your hair well done for like events, especially unplanned events or traveling or anything like that. You can always have your wigs ready for you, and you can just always look proper and put together with weave. So that is my next journey, and that's something that I'll be sharing as well on this channel, on how I am getting or finding myself in that specific area. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for checking my channel. I really hope that you are enjoying this new journey, where I am sharing more about myself, and where I am sharing more about my journey to self-discovery, self-love, self-growth, and self-awareness. I really hope that you are enjoying it, and there is more to come. So if you're not subscribed, I really hope that you're still going to consider subscribing. And the other thing, guys, sometimes YouTube doesn't send notifications on my email to say that there's a new comment, so I might miss some of your comments, but I'll make sure that I always go back to like older videos and check if there are any comments that I have missed. I'm so sorry if I've missed your comments or your question, but if I haven't answered up to today and you left me a comment or you left me a question, please feel free to DM me on Instagram, and I also have my WhatsApp number there, and my email address. So if it's something that is like you still need a response to, please feel free to do that. And I'm so sorry if I have not responded or liked your comment or your question or a compliment. I really appreciate them. Otherwise, guys, without wasting any time, let's see each other next week. I really hope that you are enjoying the content so far, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video next week.